What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I did this last year. I don't know when I did last year. I probably did it in like January or something like that, but I kind of did a recap or a style recap. What is up, guys? How are you today? Welcome back to another video. So we're roughly like almost like a week into 2017 now, and I thought I'd go through like 2016, kind of go through my personal style, how it's changed from January to December last year, or whatever you want to call it, about the biggest trends I kind of went through, what I kind of feel like signified or was special for 2016 in terms of style. So I thought, why not do that again? Scroll down through my Instagram, look for different trends or stuff that I feel like has been very relevant for me in 2017. So without further ado, let's get into the trends. Now, the first trend we've got is jewelry, and I guess it's just rings in particular. Now, I did wear rings in 2016. I wore some Topman rings, more simple rings, but the rings I've got now have kind of just stayed on my fingers throughout the whole of 2017. So on my right hand, I've got a Harry Hunt ring, just a very simple signet ring. I've got the Great Frog ring, this big one. I bought this for Christmas for myself. And I've got a eagle ring, which is also from the Great Frog. These are all 925 sterling silver, super good quality, very nice, and they're like my go-to rings I've had since the beginning. Then on the left hand, I've got two rings here, which were given to me by Wanted Store. Now, this video is not sponsored. The guy gave them to me at a pop-up, and I just never really took them off, to be honest. And last but not least, the newest ring I've got, which is the Yeah ring. The Yeah ring by Jacob Wallace and Fernando. And last but not least, we've got my watch. I've had this watch since this summer. I never really showed it off. I never made a video about it. I just never really saw the need for it. I don't really think it was that relevant, so I just never did it. And I feel like it's kind of a weird video. But this is a Rolex Submariner with no date. Now, I bought this to kind of remember the time because I dropped out of university, kind of went full-time with YouTube, clothes, and social media. So this is like the mark in history, or that's like my milestone or my goal, or it's something that kind of signifies, I don't know. It's an item which I got because it was, I don't even know. I don't know what to say, but let's get on to the next trend. So the next trend is just simply yellow, mustard, or kind of other colors of yellow, I'd say. In 2017, I started wearing a lot more yellow and a lot more mustard. This is in particular sweatshirts and shoes. I just think that yellow is a really good color. It's a really good color for contrast and goes with a lot of other colors. Now, I would never wear yellow and beige because that obviously looks shit. But stuff like mustard and black, mustard and stone, mustard and gray, mustard and navy, mustard and camo, I just think it really looks really good. It's kind of an easy way to add a lot of color to your outfit without actually making it unwearable in a way. So I think for me, yellow is definitely a very big color in 2017, and I definitely see it going further into 2018 because I feel comfortable in it. It is kind of over the top sometimes, but at the same time, I do think it's wearable. So yellow, 2018. Fuck ketchup, we're all about the mustard these days.
Why are you running?
The next trend or next thing I want to touch on is running clothing, or like running drops. Now, this has been a super cool year for me because I've been able to create some drops and some clothes. It's been super fulfilling and really cool to see other people wear them and enjoy them, I'd hope. So first of all, we had the Syndicate. Now, Syndicate was the first drop I ever did, and that was the 1st of March. I think it's 1st of March or 1st of April. Super nice. That's like back when I had 20,000 subscribers, I think. A lot of people really like that. I think that was super cool. I know a lot of you guys still want to get it, but I don't think there'll be a restock ever. After that came Bloom. Now, Bloom are the two like floral t-shirt and a bomber jackets. This is probably my favorite collection. I think that's a collection I really preferred and thought it was super cool. I literally wore my Lily t-shirt every single day of the week. That was my favorite t-shirt back then, and I think that was a point to create something that I really like to wear and I wear every day. So I think that was the goal of bloom. I hope you guys liked it. And then last, we've got the Escape Collection. Now, the Escape Collection released I think it's the 10th or the 11th of December. The Escape Collection was meant to be a very, very simple one, just with graphic t-shirts. Now, I love white t-shirts and like the kind of, what do you say? Kind of tongue-in-cheek, slightly ironic designs. That's why for me, Escape was super cool to just like simple white t-shirt. It's kind of funny, but still looks pretty good. So that was the last drop. And then now we're moving onwards. From now on, it's going to be big collections. So instead of doing a concept drop, now in the future, it's going to be stuff like different color sweatshirts and hoodies and t-shirts, shorts and trousers. Big things coming soon, hopefully sometime around March, but I don't want to promise anything too much, but that's at least what's planned. Now, the fourth trend we've got is just simply beige trousers. It might come as a surprise to some people, but I actually haven't been wearing beige trousers for all my life. Beige trousers pretty much started this year in 2017. This is where I got my Anderson Bell trousers. This is where I got a lot of the other trousers I wear. A lot of the stone colored, light gray and beige trousers are all bought like this year. I haven't been wearing beige trousers since the day I was conceived or the day I was born, but 2017 has been a beautiful, beautiful year for us khaki trouser loving individuals. I know the group is still expanding and we're getting more and more people to love and appreciate beige and khaki trousers. So good to see the movement still going strong. Good to see it pushing forwards. I believe that 2018 will be a beautiful year for us beige trouser loving beautiful people. Jokes aside, I just think that the beige trousers work really well with what I wear. They go super well with a lot of colors, and they often go with colors that black don't usually go with. So that's why beige, beautiful beige trousers, white Air Force, hella fuego.
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about. Kids.
The last trend I want to get in on is Jordan 1. Now I know the Jordan 1 is only a shoe I actually started wearing since beginning of December, I want to say, or like late November. So the reason why I'm including it is because that's going to be a shoe that I'm going to be wearing a lot in 2018. And even the last couple months, I can feel that I've changed my style a lot to wear the Jordan 1. Almost thinking about what to wear with the Jordan 1. I think it's a super classic shoe and it's just beautiful. And I'll definitely be doing more content around it in the future. Very quickly, it went from being like a shoe I didn't really like to suddenly loving. Now, I could have mentioned the old schools or the Air Force Ones, which I have been wearing religiously in 2017. But if I had to mention every trend I'd gone through, then we'd be sitting here all day. If I did that, then I'll be like cashing in on 20-minute ad revenue. And I don't know anyone who'd want to sit down and watch 20 minutes of me talking shit. So I'm going to leave that for next time. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is my style of 2017, kind of summarized in 5 trends or topics. Now, obviously, there are a lot more trends. There's stuff like green, camo, suddenly wearing jeans, 1-stars, sunglasses, I don't know, you name it. There are so many different trends. So I kind of just picked out the 5 which I felt were most significant or that kind of went again and again, and I've been wearing more actively. Now, overall, I do think that 2017 has been a pretty decent year for me when it comes to fashion and clothes for streetwear. Not to like suck my own dick or anything. I've been pretty happy with what I've been wearing, which is always what I think is the most important thing in fashion. Now, although I just said that, I do think that looking back, there's been so many different trends and so much has changed, so many different outfits and you name it. And I think that it's gonna sound a bit weird maybe, but I think that when you're in my position and you're kind of around fashion or streetwear and everything, every single day, every single minute almost, you very, very quickly change your style or change what you like or find new trends. I've probably changed what I've wore 10 times over the last year, but I often feel like I'm changing too much and it's kind of hard to keep up with it sometimes. But I don't know, that's just like my initial heart to heart talk I just have with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. If you did get to the end, then have a beautiful day. Make sure to check out my Instagram maybe at Magnus, or maybe go follow the running club on Snupps. And that's it. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys later. So